we are going to work on the lymphatic system. So the relationship that you have with your body is super, super important. And I know there's a lot of things that you don't want to look at or would rather ignore that's happening in your body, but that relationship that you're having with your body is more important than a relationship that you have with anybody else. So it makes a difference. The more you love and care for yourself, the more you get along with everybody, because that's just what happens. Okay, so we are going to work with the lymphatic system. I am not a medical doctor. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just a holistic health practitioner that coaches and educates and makes things with whoever wants to join the fun. So we're going to work on the lymphatic system. It's going to take about 5 minutes, maybe less. I'm going to do a little talking, so it might take a little bit more. The lymphatic system is super important. It's right underneath your skin and in different organs. That's all over your body. So we're going to just do a quick overall well-being. If you've had any lymph nodes removed, or different areas, maybe cancer, breast cancer or something, be mindful, talk to your physician first. What you want to do is work if you have missing lymph nodes, or places where, if you're dealing with cancer right now, places where you have to be super careful, then you don't want to rub in those areas. There's other ways to direct that fluid that can get built up and cause that congestion to happen, just by redirecting it, not trying to flow it right through if there is no issues going on in your body. So I'll kind of point the little pointers, but talk to your physician, really. Okay, so the first area that we're going to work on is your collarbone area. So I wore this to make it easier for you to see. So your collarbone is these two bones that are coming down here is what I want you to focus on. You're going to rub over the bone because you're going to get the lymph node here and the lymph node underneath. You're going to rub back and forth just with decent pressure. You're not giving yourself a deep massage. You're just lightly massaging the area because you're just getting right underneath the skin, not into the muscle. All right, rub. Then I want you to tap like you're burping a baby. And then circle to the right, circle to the left. And that's it. Other side. Okay. Doesn't matter which side you go to. Now, if you've had issues, then, instead of pushing it through and letting gravity work, then kind of redirect the fluid to where the body is healthier. And lymphatic system, that's what happens when you get swollen legs, swollen fingers, swollen arms. Things aren't moving smoothly in your body. It could be a lymphatic congested issue. So, and usually it's not going to hurt. Okay. So rub, tap, always seek the advice of your medical practitioner. Circles, left and right. Okay. Now we're going to go to the neck. So that's like getting the body going. You might even feel something happening. Some people are very sensitive and can notice and have a really good direct relationship with their body, and they feel it. So if that's you, you can probably feel things moving. If it's not you, you might still even feel things, something changing. Okay. Rub underneath your earlobes. Rub your neck. Tap, gentle taps, circles, circles, back and forth. Okay, those are 2 points. We have 4 more points to go. There's 6 altogether. Now we're going to go right here, not under your arm. It's like right under your armpit, but it's on the side. So it's right here. Rub, tap, circles. Now, if you've had breast cancer or issues in this area, you might want to just go sweep it. So if there's things that have been removed over here and you need to move that energy to a the side that's working better, then help just move that liquid just by going like that. Again, seek your medical professional. Okay. Rub, tap, circles. Halfway done. Okay, now I'm going to stand up. We're going to do our bellies. So right here, you got to put your hand over your belly button. You're going to put the other one on top of that hand, and you're going to rub, tap. Now put your hand over your belly button hand and circles. And this will help get things moving. You can do this with your kids, even babies, to just, you know, get the bowels moving better. Everything's connected. Okay, that's why I like the holistic way of life. Okay, now we're going to go to the groin area. So I'm not tall enough. I can move this down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go right here where the meets the crease. So your leg meets the core of your body, and rub, tap, and circles. Let's get this body operating, fully functioning. Okay, now we're going to go behind the knees. So what I want you to do is, now if you can't stand and bend over to reach behind your knees, then you can sit and do this. So I'm just going to do it this way just so I can show you. But you want to rub behind your knee, tap, and then circles, left and right. You normally wouldn't be holding it with your other hand. I'm just trying to get it high enough so you can see. And then do the other side. Doesn't matter which side you do first. Rub, tap, circles. All right, you've gone through all 6 points. Last thing I want you to do is bounce up and down on the heels, not on your heels, on the balls of your feet. So pick up your heels as if you're going to your tippy toes, and the balls of your feet. Now I want you to bounce and then shake. Don't pick them up off the ground, just bounce and shake your arms, shake your hands, and just kind of bounce it. So then gravity's working with you, and you're able to have everything flowing again. I'm going to move this back up. Flowing again, and let me know how you feels after doing that. And I want you to do that every single day. Set an alarm on your phone. It only takes a couple of minutes. It's a great way to stretch, to take a couple minute break while you're at work, or first thing in the morning, or before you go to bed. Help get your system moving so it doesn't get stagnant and you have all these issues. Okay, hope that helps. Have an amazing day.